Hey guys, so I just wanted to make this quick video about Amazon PPC, pay-per-click advertising. Now, a lot of you guys will hear, the word iteration. It's an iterative process regarding Amazon PPC. Well, what does that mean? I mean, what do you do with that? Well, basically, you have to think of it as this. And PPC, especially Amazon PPC, is not there's not some set perfect way to do it. It can depend on a lot of factors, your category, the type of product you're selling, et cetera, et cetera. We can talk about that all day. But one of the main things I see people doing wrong a lot of times, some of our clients, especially when we start with them, is we'll see that they're trying to be too aggressive. Like when they're starting out, they're trying to iterate too quickly. Okay, they're trying to cut things out that are kind of working that maybe they should be just optimizing a little bit, maybe just cutting bids a little bit, being a little, making more of a gradual process. Okay. Now, there are certain cases where you need to cut things off quickly. When you're going through your targets, your keywords, etc., there are certain cases where you just need to cut things off right away. For example, if a specific keyword or target's getting like 30 or 40 clicks, maybe it's time to go ahead and cut that one off. It's been tested enough. It's shown that okay, no matter what you do, it's not going to convert. You need to just pause that at least for now, because if it's a relevant keyword to your product, if it's a product you do want to target that is good for your product, that is really relevant, yeah, maybe later, maybe you need to look at getting more reviews for your product first. Maybe you need to fix your bad photos. Maybe you need to fix bad copy. Okay, but for example, if you have keywords that are converting but just very poorly, so for example, if you have 100% ACoS on a product, okay, the advertising cost of sale, the amount of spend you're spending to get a sale, okay, if that's 100%, you're spending just as much as you are getting in sales. Just a brief explanation of that, just in case you didn't know. Okay, so you're doing 100% ACoS across your account altogether, your PPC advertising account. Well, if your target is to get it down to 30%, you don't want to, what you don't want to do is you don't want to go in and look at all your targets, look at all your keywords you're trying to drive traffic to, and just say, okay, anything over 30%, I'm pausing. Definitely do not do that. If you do that, you basically just killed your product on Amazon. A better way to approach this is to look at all your targets, download your search term report, for example, look at all your search terms that are getting sales, look at their ACoS, and say, okay, the current total ACoS is 100%. Let's now just target 90%. Okay, so anything that's over 90%, maybe just adjust the bids 10 to 15%, maybe 20% if you want to get a little more aggressive, but about 10 to 15% reduction on those keywords to start trying to dial them down, get them down to a 90% ACoS. Now, anything below that 90% ACoS target that you now have, leave it alone. They're getting sales. If a keyword, maybe it's not the 30% you want, but if that target's getting a 40 or 50 or 60% ACoS, that's amazing. Compared to your current total ACoS, that's amazing. You want to keep as many sales coming in as possible, okay, while you're trying to reduce it, because it's just so important. The most important thing on Amazon is to keep that sales volume up, especially when you're starting out, or maybe you're not starting out, but you're trying to now finally get things organized and get things on the moving up. You're trying to actually finally make some progress and scale your account up, get ranked better, okay? So just keep that in mind. You need to cut things down, iterate gradually on Amazon as to not, the expression goes, throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? Slowly but surely, bring your ACoS down. Once you get it down to 90%, what do you do next? get it down to 80%, get it down to 70%, or you could go even slower, 5% increments. Depends. Okay, hope that helps you guys out. See you in the next one.